In terms of the staff and say related parties supplying Uchumi, this is the exercise that we actually want to come out of the forensics. We've given a brief to the forensic auditors, and we hope this is what will come out. And so I do not want to speculate, and I do not want to make comments about it, because if it gets to the point of actually instituting legal proceedings against these individuals, so with that one, I can't really answer at this point. I don't know how big it was. We know it was there because, again, most of it is something we've been told by whistleblowers within the organization, also some from outside the organization. But until the forensics actually gives us the evidence, we cannot really point a finger to a specific individual, organization, or even quantify it. Internally, we've also started an exercise of anybody who's got an interest in any supplier making a declaration. And this is one of the tasks that we've tasked KPMG with regards to the forensic audit to identify all this. And so it is something we are addressing, and as soon as we pick up something, we are acting on it. We are not waiting for the final report, which, as long as the evidence is strong enough, we are actually making changes as we move along. As a board, the board has decided, make a pit stop and now look at all these investments. The stores which are making profits, we'll keep them. And that is where our first reinvestment will go into. The stores which are not making money, yes, those ones, again, we'll start looking at them on a case-by-case basis. If we need to merge stores, we will merge stores. If we need to close stores, we will close stores. And this is something which will should happen before the end of the calendar year. And so this is an active thing where every week we're actually getting into an analysis of the profitability of each store. And we're also looking at the country operations, both in Uganda and Tanzania, so that we can rationalize the whole business and if necessary, we will shrink in order to grow. We are not too proud to come out into the market and say, yes, here we made the wrong decision. We need to take a step back. That is exactly where we are now. So if we need to shrink, we will shrink. But we are not going to exit the market. That's the message I'm passing across. We might, in the short and the medium term, collapse some stores, but in terms of the business, it's a viable business. The market is robust, and we do believe that Uchumi can take the leading role that it held previously in this market, and we're capable of doing it.
Talking about the dividend, remember this: the way the board looked at it was the business for Uchumi, like I demonstrated in up to 2013, was making good money. It was able to make money and pay up all the debts. And at the day when the rights issue was conceptualized, all was looking up, and it was felt that even the shareholders, because we had gotten a dividend policy, they would also be paid that little dividend as a continuing program. And by the time that decision was being made, all was looking up. And like I explained, the issue came up because of the rapid expansion that was made without making arrangement for its funding. That's where it came in. So there was no issue with that. The dividend was properly constituted. The board looked at the Kenyan business was making money, and it was capable of paying that dividend. And that was the basis on which it was made, that the Kenyan business has made money. It is the new branches. Of course, we had to go and expand the business. And the decision to make the dividend was based that the Kenyan business was making money, is coming out of a stretch where it was able to make good money and pay all the debts. Now, going forward, that's where now the issue came up. But of course, the moment you declare a dividend, you cannot go back on it.